Hello everyone and welcome back to Firewatch. When last we had left off, we had just finished the second day and we were starting to patch up this window and Delilah had called. I've gone ahead and restarted the day. We are out here in the middle of nowhere with no communication, missing teens, and bears. So we'll see what this new day brings in what is sure to be safety and fun. Let's get started.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
She is. Horribly.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see.
Where do I bore this
In
window
my
up?
scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's
That's
hot.
true enough.
And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
You're
Oh
very
my
white.
God, you are the whitest man. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Oh. Yes, tuxedos. I'm a tuxedo
Tuxedos
guy.
as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
No real changes going on
good to
around
know,
here. Oh, hey,
yes.
there's my hat I stole.
Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
What does she see? She sees a thin mustache and long scar. Let's make this.
Well, I have a thin mustache, real thin mustache.
I mean, we've
got
seen
a
what
long
his face
scar,
looks like,
goes
but
down across my eye and down my cheek.
And you only wear tuxes.
I only wear
Yeah.
tuxes.
Are you a freaking Bond villain?
Absolutely.
I get up to some stuff, yeah.
I don't think you're taking this very seriously. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
Why are you
I'm
flirting
drawing
with
you.
me,
I
Delilah?
need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Uh,
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're tired.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished.
The answer's
Okay,
sold.
got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
I'm
Absolutely.
here to tell you it's just getting old. Alright. See if I can't board this window up properly. Oh, light switch again. Oh, do I need to get... I think I might need to go get some pieces of wood from below. I think that might have been my actual job. Whoops. I think I can hit... It's not tab. What is it? Somewhere in here there's supposed to be like tasks, but yeah, let's take this wooden board. There we go. Okay. That's my bad. Alright, let's board up this window. Got too distracted by checking out what was going on around my little cabin here. Tower, I suppose, is the right word. Very jerky motion. Impressive
I got
that
the
he
window
hammers
all
each of
patched
them with one hit.
So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's
Next
next
is I watch
you
for
sit
fire.
in that room
Yep.
until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Let's see what she has to say. Oh. Okay, what else is around? I mean, if I look at the map, there's still some places I can explore, and I could probably go down there ahead of time at this point. But also, I can just kind of chill for a moment and let her give me a task and let the game's story run. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to let the game's story happen as it will and, you know, watch for some fire.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
You know,
Let's
I'm gonna hike
actually...
around for a while before I really put my nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
I see. Okay. Well, no, I'm really ready.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
Good. Now
Let me
get to
know
work.
if there were things I missed by doing day 9. Oh wow, big jump ahead.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
God, that's stunning. Gonna take a quick picture before I reply.
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news.
Oh no.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I'll let myself be questioned.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No, mention it.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks.
That's fair, but
Enjoy the sunset.
missing girls. Well, we're through another week. Okay, at least I got a rope laid out.
Henry? Henry, wake up.
That's a concerning thing to hear in a
Get out of
position
bed
like
and
this.
pick up the radio.
What's up?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
What?
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh, this is
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
a dream, isn't it?
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Or he's going crazy. Also, is that a fire glow?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well,
Julie?
I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
His mind's starting to go. Okay. Yeah, heading up to that supply drop up there. Okay.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function. So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night.
That was...
You were sleeping, I guess,
Okay.
and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
He's really not.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Waltz was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Nope.
Lots of people trying to heal out here. I get it. I get it. Well, if you want to heal, you know, what a sanatorium. What a sanatorium. Like if I were to take a picture of this area, but it's still so stunning. Yeah. Kinds of scars that linger on you that you need quiet and peace to work your way through. That said, I'm really starting to think Delilah had something to do with the disappearance of those girls, especially with how vicious she was getting about them. I suspect she is the one who cut the line. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about her. That might even have been her who was the weird figure watching me. Or there's someone else. But, you know. Supply drops over here. Yeah, it's this thing. Not that thing, this thing.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
I mean, this one I definitely want. I'm not gonna take Moss Peaks. Yeah, we'll put that back in. I'll be good and not steal everyone's food. Part of me really wants to just to see what happens, but I don't know. Being out here in this game just isn't feeling right.
Alright, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
I should have checked the cable car to see if she'd come over. Oh well. Day 64. We've been out here a while. Oh, that's a fire.
Got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
I'll see. It's weird how pretty even the fire is. Yeah, Delilah.
So, no ideas, huh?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
Oh,
I was kidding.
that's way too close to how
No, you were
Julia
not.
talks to him.
You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June,
June
fire.
fire. Even though it's July.
I like it.
Okay.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day.
Do I still have the
And
whiskey?
then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to
Yes.
drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm not gonna flirt with Delilah here.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. I'm a little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just
Definitely
smoke,
getting
but
flirted with.
when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I'm just gonna leave that
It'd be
silent.
nice to be near somebody. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What could we do, Delilah?
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
Mixed feelings about all of this.
You're going fishing
His
without a
wife
license?
is gonna die
It's
soon,
one
but
fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
links out west. Is problem a
Does
euphemism?
problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Yeah, well, I've seen what they can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Maybe trees are food, Henry. Did you think about that? No, they aren't, but... Oh, okay. New connections forming at a time when that's maybe not the best thing. More whiskey and fireworks here? Well, we'll figure out what to do with that later. Through the loading screen. I mean, he has every right to move on at some point, but cannot help but think about the fact that his wife's still alive. A clipboard.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
Let's see.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
Rosie.
What's
Oh,
going
they're
on? You didn't
listening
actually
to
find
us.
a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried.
Alright, so there's a stalker.
You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo?
Toward the
Oh, God.
canyon.
I don't know why I just called you that.
You know why. Okay, what's this? Hey, look.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's
Person
going
who was
shithouse.
listening knows that.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
Oh, crap. What is
Henry?
happening?
Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me
What
get this
the
straight.
fuck?
You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't...
Definitely gonna keep checking
What
on this
the
way.
fuck is going on?
What's
Hey, Cottonwood.
Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's
Yeah,
not too
it's
far
right
from
where
where you
I'm
are
headed.
right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
By the
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Delilah, why are you doubting this? Let me answer her first.
Oh, this just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
Why would I
What?
make this up? It's an insane lie at worst, and a shitty prank at best.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So, what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Nice slip there.
Someone is
Delilah.
out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also,
I wonder
I'm
if
gonna
it's
call
on
around and see
Dave.
if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Still don't trust Delilah, trust her a little more right now, but 8/29/86. Ron, got some bad news back at home. So hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say though, budgets being what they are? Do you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Profesionales is Italian. So what? Who cares if they use two languages? University of Eastern Colorado sweater. Alright, well. The Fourth Estate, the name of that book is Journalism, which makes me, somebody listening and reporting on us. That's very much a thing of the press, but why would they be doing it? God, these cottonwood tufts are great. Or whatever tree these are from. Yep. This is a dead end. But, yeah, very alarming twist to this story. Where am I? Okay, to the east. So this way. Rope hook. Perfect. Yeah, it definitely has me wondering what's going on behind the fence. Like, my first instinct being the Control series still is kind of lingering here. Like some kind of link to that, but that's intentional. That's some camper left that. Somebody left that as a marker. Alright, now we're getting into it. Now we are getting into it. We've got Henry and Delilah, who are probably going a little farther than they should be with their quote-unquote friendship at this point, but... Oh, damaged tree. I can't chop that down. I don't have an axe, but that would be how I get over there. So I have to go towards the fence, where, by video game logic, we should have an axe. Let's report the fence.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions.
You
Acres.
should be able to climb that, Henry, at this point.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
It's government,
Sometimes
that's why they're
biologists will
using...
cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Nope.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
There is a gate.
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Another intentionally left stone. But I can use it to smash the gate. Maybe. If it's a master lock, you can just open it with another master lock.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes.
Wow.
Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
I feel like I just got passively insulted pretty badly there. Well, I don't know if even passively. But need an axe to move on past that area, so on to Ruby River we go. So that's quite a long walk, I think. Yeah. It's heading back to the lookout and heading south. So I might be doing some quick editing here. I will just skip this part unless something comes up in the game that I need to address. So I will see you all in just a few minutes when I'm near Ruby River.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Alright, what does normal mean, Delilah?
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like
I
nothing.
mean, that's kind of
It's
strange.
nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Could very easily be Ron or Dave.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
Yeah, I don't get exactly what he's saying. I mean, yes, they were intercepting our frequency.
tailing me, following me around, like working with other people?
Henry, you are way too much of a dope to be in the mob.
Someone is clearly able to hear us sometimes and was hiding near the lake. Come on.
I do think the frequency was intercepted.
I just...
Just admit it. You're a little worried.
Of course, I'm worried, but let's just try to keep things calm, okay? Keep things on an even keel.
Alright, let's stay calm about the fact that I just got physically assaulted out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, panic isn't going to help, and I'm not suggesting they panic, but, you know, maybe the fact that the door was open while this is going on is bad, and maybe, you know, you're not quite as safe as you feel, Delilah. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hey, I think his legs are getting tanner. Neat little detail. Not important to the grand scheme of things. Or am I? I thought I just saw the tower. Yeah, okay, I'm heading right for it. We've definitely got a situation here, though. We've definitely got a situation here. There it is. I'm gonna take a quick check into the tower before I go. Like, I just don't feel this should be a thing that's ignored. Everything good up here? Everything good up here? Did my whiskey and fireworks end up back at the campsite again? That's still bolted. I'm not ransacked. Like, I'm even doubting it was the teenagers who ransacked me now. In fact, I think I doubted that when it originally happened. But, you know, now it's ever more clear. Alright, everything looks safe here, the same. I'm not wearing my ring. I'm gonna put on my ring. My Henry is being faithful. Ate the hard way. Okay, out we go.
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
Yep,
No,
fire's
that's
still
why
burning.
those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Can't put a fire
Not
like that
yet,
out
apparently.
yet. You want some burning going on, but yeah, you cut a line in the woods so that it doesn't burn everything down. Alright, I'm going southeast, right? Yeah, just gonna head this way. The way I haven't been yet. Yeah, all props to the Forest Service and everybody who works in firefighting, trail maintenance, all that. The work is so important, and just because current political situations in the US mean that it's feeling like your work is being devalued, we love all of you. We're happy for all of you existing here. I would like to replace this trail sign though. Thank you. Like, these fires, there are pictures that are taken of parks in Oregon and Washington when they were at their worst a few years ago, when the air literally turned ruby red from the ash and smoke. And it looked like hell on earth. And, well, we're heading right towards more of that, it feels like, but, you know, I recognize the work that's being done to try to keep that from happening. Alright, what have we got here? What new note from Dave and Ron is going on here? Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the home office, but I don't think she gets I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at this spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Wonder if they were a little more together. Jane Eyre, So Some Romance, Terminal 7, One Chance to Die, The Accidental Savior. These are new books. No, they're not. That's another thing. Old toilet paper. It's been here for quite a while. I mean, what? Old's better than none. Pine cone, more old toilet paper. Get that back in there. Really do love that, the appropriate way to set things down here is just toss them in. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Yeah. I mean, when you're out here, dumb books are going to be great for just keeping in touch with human life and whiling away time. Is this another sign that got dropped down? Or no?
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Hey, they're protecting me.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Okay,
Got it.
Anything else nearby before I leave this section? No, we're just kind of in the fire. Yeah, there's a cache to the west. Let's follow the river. If we can. We cannot. And is there any other bike routes? Not through here. Alright, we'll go to the cache at Cottonwood Creek first. I'm gonna go southwest just to, get everything.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Yeah.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
You should be wound up. This is a pretty bad situation. Gorgeous little meadow here. Or is this a glen? Perhaps it's a dale. I know there are differences between these things, and I'm not sure what they are. Little old twisted tree. Got it on the map. Very important. Just gonna see what's in that cache. I feel like exploration is a big part of this game, just kind of seeing what's around, and it's not something I've been doing enough of. I mean, I think I've seen everything I've been to and have just been letting the game get me to the places. That looks almost like a beaver. Yeah, that's a beaver dam in progress. Nice. Definitely needs more work. We're not at Timberborn levels here yet, but I believe in them. When we collapse, they will rise. Another twisted tree. I did see some display of something here, but it seems to be gone now. Maybe it's just that we're back in the burn. There's a supply cache that should be right near here. Okay. So it's there. Okay. That looks pretty impassable. Not this section. I did come for the cache, so now I'm worried I'm like sneaking ahead and gonna see things I shouldn't already. Like another medicine wheel. Can I report on that? I saw text very briefly flash up. It's like the game's trying to keep me from doing it until the right time. Or maybe it was just saying that my map got updated. Oh wait, I'm back at this medicine wheel. Okay. Okay, so a new path opened up, because this was definitely closed off before. That's honestly maybe more concerning than anything else. Huh. Not than anything else. I think the most concerning thing is getting jumped. But, you know. Oh, almost a password. Almost had it. A little more persistence. Copy that information. Which terrible book is in here this time? 3 Blind Rats. When FBI informants need protection, you call the police. When those informants wind up dead, you call Eel Black. Alright, so we've got kind of a noirish one. Alright, well, I'm sure I will be coming back to this area soon. Picturesque. In fact. Fire in the background there. Alright. What's that red thing? How did I miss that? It's a ski. Yeah, I guess in the winter this whole place will probably be snowed in, wouldn't it? That looks like an animal den of some kind, probably. Alright, well, let's head over to the firefighters and see what's going on here. Heard an interesting statistic earlier today that the Earth is only 3% covered by cities. Most of the planet is still this.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Wrecked snowmobile, abandoned skis. Something real bad happened here. Some expedition gone wrong. Probably tried to ski back and... well, let's hope they made it. Still haven't run into a body yet in this game, so... that's gonna be where the firefighters are. Camp Arapaho. Okay, where... yeah, I guess this would be the Arapaho area. I know that they're also down near Denver. But names do kind of get stolen and applied to places where they aren't meant to be sometimes. For those not from the US, the Arapaho are a native tribe, I think an offshoot of the Shoshone, that lived in the Colorado and Wyoming area. Lots of places named after it, high schools, things like that.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware Webelos in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Webelos are the head rank of the Boy Scout, or of the Cub Scouts, like the ones that are just about to become Boy Scouts.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Looks like high ground up there. Yeah, it's the stupidest acronym. It's Will Be Loyal Scouts, Webelos. I can't say that it isn't dumb and that he doesn't have a good criticism there, but I learned a lot. Obviously, with how much I've talked about some of its relation to things here. Oh, it's going to be the other way. Okay. But there definitely is a sense of indoctrination that happens with it looking back, and I learned a lot of good stuff, but I have some opinions about some ways that certain issues were handled, and I'm very glad that scouting seems to... I'm trying to think of how to put this, that it's more open and inclusive and less a very thinly veiled attempt at Mormon indoctrination specifically. The Mormon Church was a major contributor while I was in it, and you could see the effects of that. And this isn't anything against the Mormons, but again, just the issue of one group, one religious group controlling the whole thing. Also, you know, there were all the scandals, so there's that. Totem pole. Alright, well, I'm in the camp now. Where am I exactly? Yeah, down there. Okay. But still lots of good memories, still in contact with some of the people I was with back then. Probably did a lot for a nerdy little kid like me to be able to go out and do some really cool adventures.
You ever talk to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, there are so many nerds in the Scouts, dude.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Maybe not back in the
Oh,
80s.
no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh,
Legally
Hey, thanks
distinct.
to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
the what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Oh no,
Okay,
don't
I believe
start.
you. We're good. We're good.
Alright, we've got some old shelters here.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Webelos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Those wooden racks with the cheapest mattress that you could find here in a dorm. Why is there a bear trap?
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
Gotta stop them somehow, or else they'll take over. Old supply drop, and or perhaps trash and recycling, though they wouldn't really have had recycling at this point. Anything else hiding in here? Where am I? Okay. Yep, I'm around here. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Sit up there. The counselors who were teenagers trying to do their best out here, keeping a lot of kids entertained. Held with a rock. Somebody wants me to see this.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Dr. Simmons. So it is probably a research station of some kind.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there.
Hey.
She was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
They're researching us.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
The effects of long-term isolation.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
Especially with the power line going down.
For the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but God, if you saw what you said you did, fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
What's next is I read this for everyone.
And then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
I just need an axe. There's gotta be one here. Alright. Squad boss Grant Carson, 7/10/89, June 10th, 1989. Wyoming Interagency Hotshot Group, Paint Rock Ranger District in Wyoming. Regarding Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station, Thoroughfare Region. Squad boss Carson. In the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the Thoroughfare Region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measures in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service. Rich Slazarenko, Assistant Superintendent. Alright, so, yeah, we are definitely... Now that makes sense why they're being extra careful about two forks with someone in it. If I'm a research subject, they want to make sure that the experiment does get interfered with, and I would not be shocked if the next step was to surround us completely in fire. Why do they want us going back to Wapiti already? I don't have an axe yet. I haven't seen an axe. And also I can't make it across that bridge, so I need to go this way.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Everything's pointing to there being an axe.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
Okay, fine, I
It
found
looks
a
like an axe to
Pulaski.
me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
And defending myself. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Well, on we go. Clear the trail. Alright, well, I just took a look at the time and we're getting close to an hour. And as we've got our axe, we've got our tools, we've got our plan, and we've got a mystery. I think I'm gonna chop this tree down to get back to the other side. Not that somebody hadn't already started that process for me. Timber! And we will call this an episode here. Thank you, everyone, and have a good rest of your day.